Hello. Good morning to a lot of you. Good evening to some of you. A lot of you too. I just want to do this little reading for Saturday. Let's see where we go here. I've been having some requests to do some readings for Saturday, so I'm going to do that. Yesterday, I did an all zodiac live about love and romance. You might want to check that out. Each zodiac sign is represented in there. This coming week, I'll be doing the mid-month reading for my membership, so you can check that out if you're part of our membership, Pathfinder or Seeker or whatever you like. Okay, so let's see where we go. All of that stuff is in the box below, description box. Thank you for being here this morning. Let's see what's going on for you. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. Okay, passion and pleasure, savor your life. Open your heart to joy, joy and delight. I feel like you might be too focused on one person, and it's not really going anywhere. Okay, so if you're focused on a relationship that seems stuck right now, I can see that. It's time to turn your attention to someone else, or just kind of moving away from that stuck energy. I feel like that person has some things to do that really don't have anything to do with you. They're very, it's sort of like they have a lot on their plate. Okay, so you're gonna need to just focus on joy, focus on fun. Justice. There's Libra energy there. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Lovers, Three of Pentacles, yep, Five of Swords, Hierophant. This person has a lot going on. I see them here. Could be a Taurus. I feel like you're making a decision here. Gemini energy, Gemini Libra, could be going towards an air sign, or you could be an air sign. All right, this person, it feels very like victim, persecuted, something like that. Sun, yes. Leo energy, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. So I feel like when you turn your attention to somebody else and just go and have fun, it doesn't have to be serious. You don't have to get committed to somebody else, but I feel like you spending time focusing on this person, I feel like they're a little bit negative right now, and that's not where you need to be, okay? I feel like you need to go and have fun and have joy and do some great stuff, whether it's your work, just expand yourself, really do this, all right? Really do this. And I think this week Venus is square Saturn, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, on the 16th, Venus square Saturn. And squares are challenging energy. They can be kind of like twisting and feeling like things are getting more difficult. I think I'm trying to prevent you from being in this energy with this person, because they really need to work it out themselves. It doesn't, I don't really feel like it has anything to do with you. So if you're really focused on somebody, they got some stuff to deal with. Could be money. It could be getting themselves to a better place emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. And it's too easy for them to kind of play the victim when you're, like, oh, I'll help you, or I'll do whatever it takes and stuff like that. Like, yay you, okay? Yay you. But I don't think that's the lesson that this person requires right now. I think they need to have the key, and they need to have the passion to do it themselves. So it's not really up to you to stand in that light and help them or anything like that. Just be like, you know what? You don't have to say anything. Just turn your attention away. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. So, and Lovers here. I feel like this, by doing this, by making this decision, I feel like you're bringing in some real fun and real joy and happiness. I don't think that you're blowing this person off or anything like that. I just feel like they will do, they need to do for themselves on their own. That's going to elevate their self-confidence. Okay? If everybody's always helping them, then in their mind, they're not really doing it themselves. So it doesn't feel like anything is their accomplishment or whatever. I'm also not saying to like dump somebody or whatever. I'm saying just use your time in a different way than what you've been doing. Okay? And I feel like this person will eventually come running back. Okay? I do feel that. But they're not going to as long as you're like giving them your attention. Right? When you remove your attention, you're just like sitting back a little bit, they're going to lean forward. And so that's what you need to do. So this Page of Swords here, please clarify the Page of Swords. I feel like you get a message from it. Yeah. Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. I feel like you are, by doing this, by turning your attention, I feel like you're going to have multiple opportunities. Maybe all of a sudden, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff to do with your friends. Or if it's about your work, maybe you're just, you know, moving away from a client or moving away from this kind of stuff that has been stuck. And you're putting your attention on something you find creative and fun. That is what's going to loosen things up. And that's what really needs to happen. This 5 of Swords, this person feels like they're locked in some kind of battle. What is this 5 of Swords about? 5 of Cups. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they feel like this person is a little bit Eeyore-y. Do you know what I mean? Like they're a little bit negative. They're all about what they've lost and what has happened to them. And I almost feel like you don't quite see them that way. Like when I'm saying this, you're probably like, oh no, they're just talking about what's going on for them. I think the universe is trying to say to you that this person thrives on having an audience and they stay stuck because that's what's giving them the audience. It's sort of like when it's like training your pet. Like if you give them no attention for something that they're doing, they're going to stop doing it, right? If you become boring, they stop jumping on you. Okay. If you give them nothing, then it's like, well, this isn't working. It might get worse first, but then it gets better. Okay? That's how that works. And I feel like this person, if you pull your attention away from this person, it might get worse for a minute or two. They might be, you know, have some kind of big drama happen, right? And then they come running back and like apologies, whatever. But I feel like you don't want to have this kind of relationship where this person is always complaining or negative or something like that. I feel like you don't want to feed into that. You give them no positive reinforcement for doing that. This person acts like they are, you know, this is the quintessential, like I walk back barefoot to school, backwards both ways in the snow, uphill, and all that kind of stuff. And like, everything's against me, you know. Really? Because, you know, I feel like you're much more balanced and you're wanting something much more balanced, able to handle things, you know, like if every single thing becomes a drama, it's exhausting. So I think number one, you're learning that and you're like, you know what? Queen of Swords is like, I'm going to do what is fun for me. I'm going to do what's joyful for me. I do feel like this person comes running back very quickly, especially if you have been the person who's like, oh, I'll take care of it. I'll help you. And they kind of ignore you. Then you just turn your attention away. This person's like, where'd you go? I think then you might have their attention and you can discuss this idea of, hey, listen, you know, you got your stuff to do. I get it. Right. And I have my things to do. I'm going to live my life. And so when you get to the place when you feel like you can be in relationship without it being drama all the time or, you know, a fire drill all the time, then let's talk. You sound like you got a lot on your plate. This person likes to be seen as the martyr. They do. Now, this doesn't have to be a love interest. This can be a family member. This can be a friend. This can be a boss. But there's somebody here who wants to be seen as like the long suffering, like, oh, woe is me. Everything happens to me. I feel like the universe is saying to you, you know what? You got better stuff to do. You don't have to go carry water for that kind of person, a friend or anything like that, especially if it's someone that you're considering marrying, or you're considering being in their life for a long time and you're always propping them up. It's exhausting. Okay, so I'm going to clarify because you have other things to do. I think the universe is saying to you, get clear, man. You have other choices. You don't have to deal with this, right? You don't have to. Come here, you. Yeah, you got choices. Two of Wands. You got choices. Queen of Wands. Six of Cups. Awakening. Get inspired. Get passionate. There's something that wants to come in here. It could be a part of your life that maybe you walked away from a long time ago, maybe coming back around. Something that, you didn't get, or you weren't, the timing was off, or something like that. That wants to come back around. Awakening. This is like a spiritual partner. And it's like, definitely get out of this low vibration with this person here. Definitely get out of it. It's not serving you well. This person is high vibration. Okay, it could be a Leo. I see a Queen of Wands here. Leo, Aries, Sag. So this is the new person. They might have some air energy to them. I'm not getting a real clear sense of the other person. Could be a Scorpio, or it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. This other person who's like Eeyore. But I feel like the new person, Gemini, Libra, or Leo, Aries, Sag. So we'll look at that. We'll look at for the new person. This old situation, we could be talking about a friend, and this could be a love interest. So they don't have to be the same thing, right? But the universe is saying, like, get out of that low vibration. Whatever is in your life that's low vibe, that feels stuck, that feels heavy or negative, it's time to move off of that, because something is wanting to come in quickly, and it will come in very lightly. Page of Cups, very light. So more like friends or something like that. It's going to come in very lightly. So let's see where we go. I'll take a look at all those zodiac signs. And happy Saturday morning. All right. So if you want to continue on, if this is your reading and you want to go deeper into this, let's see where we go. There's a link below. See you over there.